Odyssey, the business of consulting, started out as an idea to help consultants grow their businesses many years ago. And then I formulated it into a concept, a system and a methodology to help independent consultants like you and professional practice firms later on to build, grow, manage and or turn around their businesses. Now, to double, quadruple and sometimes increase your revenues by as high as 10 times means you've got to change something. You would think you would have to change something at any rate. You've got to rethink, reposition, recalibrate a whole lot of things on the inside of your consulting practice. It doesn't matter if you're a solopreneur or if you have a few partners or associates, because all the figures we talk about in Odyssey are about what we know it is possible for just one person to achieve. All our research indicates that about 60% of independent consultants generate fees in the 100 to 150,000 bracket. There's another 20-30% that get to about 300,000, and it becomes a ceiling then. But there are others who get to 1 million and more. And quite frankly, this is what can make you rich, even wealthy. So this is what Odyssey is ultimately about. Now at this stage, about 1,000 independent professionals like you all around the world have completed the Odyssey process in one form or another. And people come back and tell us that it's not only changed their business revenues and their bottom line margins, but in many cases it's been a life transformational experience. Now don't take my word for it, go to our websites and see on video what more than 30 people have said about the Odyssey process. Now you may well ask me, who is John Butler? Who am I? Well, on one level I'm the author, the architect and the leader of this process. But on the other hand, I'm a very hands-on practitioner of these principles with my own clients. In fact, I share practical case studies that quite frankly are worth a fortune in themselves during the Odyssey Masterclass. Of course, I learn something new every time I present it, either in the webinar format or in the Masterclass format. But more importantly, I learn from the mastermind group after the event itself. Working with individual client cases, it's almost like I come on board as your board of directors as a board member for a short period of time. Now, who else is involved in the core Odyssey team? Well, Dave Bonstetter, president of TTI, has been hugely supportive as a shareholder and director of Odyssey Transformational Strategies right from the word go, in fact. Imelda Butler is a director and a world-class consultant in her own right, and contributes to many of the case studies that we take you through line by line during the process. Our president, Rolando Marches, has huge insights into the concepts and platforms that Odyssey is built on. And Rolando is readily available to help individuals through the whole process itself. So you may well ask, why should you embrace the Odyssey process? Well, there's one primary reason. And that is to grow your revenues and therefore your profits and create wealth in your own independent consulting practice. That's the primary reason that you should experience the Odyssey. You may have secondary reasons, but the primary reason is to create wealth for yourself. Now, if you can learn to do that legitimately, I mean make good money for yourself, then and only then, in my belief, will you help to do the same thing for your clients. Because that is one of your primary purposes or one of your primary responsibilities of working with a client organization, to help them and in turn their customers and their organization to get wealthy. Now, if you'd like to get better informed about Odyssey, well then you are welcome to join us on one of our preview calls. Get on the website, or better still, talk to Rolando Marches, and his email information is right there on the screen. Rolando Marches, OdysseyTransformationalStrategies.com. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope to maybe I get to meet you someday and work with you through the Odyssey process. Thank you very much.